I am not a registered investment, legal, tax, broker, or dealer. All opinions expressed by me are mine, my own, and how I trade, and my thoughts and my ideas. You need to consult your own professional, you need to do your own due diligence, and you invest your money wisely. Investing has risk. You will see. Do your own research, do your own due diligence. Don't hold me liable. I'm just expressing my own ideas. Do your own due diligence. So I've been asked, what does it take to make a watch list? Well, it takes a bit. Remember, a watch list is not buys or sells. It's not alerts. It's not entries. It's what you're watching before you take the trade. You have a plan. You watch it. You execute it. So what does it take to put together a watch list? Well, this is what I go through. Let's talk about it. Everybody's kind of seen the 2-minute watch list videos, right? This isn't a due diligence video. This isn't a chart reading video. This is a watch list, right? I've already done the chart reading. I've already done the due diligence. This is what I'm putting on my watch list. I have levels. I'm waiting for my confirmations, and then I'm going to enter. So we're going to skip due diligence. We're going to skip chart reading for right now. We're just going to talk about what I go through to put together a watch list. So I have a list of about 600 tickers that for some reason, at some point in time, had my interest. Regardless of what it is, regardless of the sector. Now, you might like the sector. You might be an oil and gas trader. You might be a Bitcoin trader. Whatever your forte is, or whatever you like, however you set up your watch list is kind of up to you. But I start with a watch list, like I said, of 600 or some odd tickers. I take this and we do some quick chart reading. What do I mean by quick chart reading? We're talking the setups. We're talking whatever setup fancies you, right? Do you like the 20 EMA crossing over to 50 EMA? Do you like the 200 holding? Do you like MACD, RSI? Whatever your studies are, whatever you like, that's how you set it up. Thinkorswim has a really nice feature. You can link the colors. So on my other screen, I have my watch list up, and I can sit here and just quickly go through the 600 tickers, looking for chart setups that I like. So after we do some quick chart work, spoiler alert, this is the March 15th, 2021 watch list, but after we do some quick chart work, we want to filter our list to the appropriate stocks. So these are the ones I've already filtered to, so this is my second level of filtering. So I start off with my watch list, the tickers I want to look at. Then I do some quick chart reading to see if there's anything interesting setting up. And then, I create my watch list from there. And then I go to my second level of filtering is I want to see the share structure. So I use FinViz to see the share structure. So here is FinViz, FINVIZ, and I just go down my watch list here. So I want to look at AAME. Right, I have a split screen going on now. Usually it's much easier. So I can see the shares and the float are 4 million. The short is 3.28. They have a chart here if you want to look at the chart again. And the next thing for me is I want to see the average volume, right? Because if we have more volume and we're at the bottom, good chance it's going up. Institutional owned, insider owned, right? Shares outstanding, right? This is the share structure. This is important. So, 4 million in the float, 80% is institutional owned, insider owned. The shares outstanding is 20 million, right? Outstanding versus authorized versus float. And, here's all their other stuff if you look into it. For me right now, this is primarily these 8 grids, these 8 cells is what interests me the most. And down here for volume and average volume. And then I just quickly look over the news to see, February 5th, almost a month ago, here's an article for them. You can read the article if you want. I'm not this isn't going to be a lesson on due diligence. There is a difference between due diligence and chart reading. If somebody puts up a video that says due diligence and all it's talking about is chart reading, be careful. And we just go down our list here. Right. So we just go down our list here, right? So ABIO is next. ABIO, Acra Biopharmacal, shares in the float, short. Insider transactions, well, they wanted to come back and start buying something. So we'll see. ADMS, right? I'm not going to sit here and go through all these tickers, but just showing you what I do. Right, 27 million, 7% short, so you got an opportunity for a short squeeze. Institution owns 50%, insider owned 2.1%. You know, just looking in, you can go through the news. AEZS, yeah, and this is the final ticker I'll show for the video. Shares outstanding, kind of a lot. Shares in the float, 62 million. Insiders and institutions owned, pretty low. Big float, got a lot of people trapped in here. So we really want to see the volume go if we're going to get into it. Reiterate AC and right anyway. And auto, just showing you what I go through. Okay, well that's good. So they're turning it around. So this might have value. 250. It's been as high as 436 in the last couple of months, and back in September, it was up to $6. So, it looks like based on their article, they're turning around. 293 might not be a bad price. Things like that. So once we get our second level of filtering done, or once I get it done, I make a second watch list I call hot, just because that's what's hot for today. Keep it simple. The next thing I do is I go down each ticker and draw the ranges that I'm interested in. Right? I want to know I'm reversing the trend back through here. Where do I get concerned about this trade? It would be here. Just reading the chart, right? I'll go through these and off the camera, but just showing you what I do. I want to know here, and my concern would be here. We just kind of go through this, right? And so this is typically, after I get done doing this, this is where I come out with the watch list videos you guys see that are like 2 minutes long, but take like 3 hours to make. And I'm trying to get them out before the bell so that if you want to add it to your watch list, you have a good entry, or you can see what's going on, or you can see what I'm saying. So I'm going to use this opportunity, since it's Sunday, to make the March 15th, 2021 watch list. And I'm pretty much going to cut half this video to duplicate to the watch list video I'm going to post. So that's it. That's how I set up my watch list. That's what I'm looking for. You can do things such as, you can use other things, right? So you can see real estate is pretty high here. And 1 day performance, 1 week performance, right? So MITT, only a few people have noticed the value of the stock. They're probably worth following. I've been mentioning it for a while. I won't get into my positions or where I'm holding, but as you can see, I had this. We were talking about it last week. I can definitely tell you I've accumulated. So we'll see where it goes, MITT, and you can see, real estate, 1 day performance, real estate, top week relative performance, Obviously, it's not going to be in the month, but 3 months real estate. Real estate's starting to creep back into the 1 month, so there might be value here, right? We can see it getting bullish on a shorter time span, and on the month, it's starting to creep up. So it's like that. That's how you find value. Well, that's how I find value, and that's why I get in, I hold, and 8 days later, if news pops and it goes up 400%, I'm already in. I'm in before the news pops because it gives me a chance to sell into something. Like it or not, that's how you actually sell into things. That's how sell the news days occur, and that's when people take profits, right? You buy the dips, you sell the rips, right? Buy low, sell high, even if you want to short. So you sell high, and then you buy low, and everything else is noise.